Hello everybody, Scooney007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 10-7 Cleveland Indians taking on the 5-12 Minnesota Twins. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Indians and the Twins. Indians winning the first game. Minnesota looking to come back and tie the series up. Or will Cleveland go up 2-0? Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Cleveland Indians. Leading off, the center fielder Grady Sizemore. Batting second, the second baseman Jamie Carroll. Batting third, the designated hitter Travis Hefner. Batting fourth, the catcher Victor Martinez in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the first baseman Ryan Garko. Batting sixth, the left fielder David DeLucci. Batting seventh, the right fielder Franklin Gutierrez. And batting eighth, the shortstop Asdrubal Cabrera. And batting ninth, the third baseman Casey Blake. On the mound for the Twins, it is Nick Blackburn. Comes in the game with a 9.80 ERA. No wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 14 2/3 of an inning, allowed 29 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 5 walks. We're here at the famous Metrodome, which gives a -1 to strikes and -4 to walks. And with that, Grady Sizemore steps up. He's batting at .239. And we're ready to play as the umpire dusts off home plate. And the first pitch, well underway. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a blank. 2-5, column 2, row 5. And Sizemore will lead off with a double to Kubel. So he'll smack a double out there. And with that, Sizemore is on. As he's going to second, let's take a look at the starting defense for the Minnesota Twins. Young out there in left field. Gomez at center. Kubel will be at right field. Going around the horn, we've got Lamb on third. Punto at shortstop. Harris will be on second. Monroe at first. Banner behind the plate. And Blackburn is on the bump. Infield normal depth, strategy roll is an 8, and Jamie Carroll is up. He's batting at .250, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a strike. On a 1-9, the 12 is too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's going to be a ground ball to Harris. And that will move Sizemore over to third. Runners advance on balls hit to first, second, or the catcher. So 1 away, and Cleveland's got a runner in scoring position. Travis Hefner batting a .217. Strategy roll 19, Indians holding off, and here is the pitch. 6-5, column 6, row 5. Double question mark. And that'd be a single on a 1-6. The 20 is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a ground ball to Harris. Infield was playing in on that one. Are they going to try to score the runner? No, they're not. 2 outs and a runner on third, and that's going to bring up Victor Martinez. Martinez batting a .295. Strategy roll is a 15, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That's going to be a walk. On a 1, the 20 is too high. Remember, we -4 from the walk ranges. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That's going to be a ground ball to Harris. And that'll be out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors and 1 left on for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Leading off the center fielder, Carlos Gomez. Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon Harris. Batting third, the catcher, Joe Manor. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Justin Monroe. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Damon Young. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jason Kubel. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Craig Monroe. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Mike Lamb. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick Punto. On the mound for the Indians, it is Jake Westbrook. Comes into the game with a 3.0 ERA. He's got 2 wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 21 innings, allowed 21 hits, 20 strikeouts, and 2 walks. And with that, we go to the top of the order, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 3, batting a 301, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. So we're going to re-roll. Smacks that one in the stands for 2-3 on the re-roll. Column 2, row 3, at the ballpark. We're going to go to the Metrodome. When you roll the at symbol, you consult the ballpark card for the play. And that'll be 4-5. Column 4, row 5. Power hit to Gutierrez on an 8, and that'll be a double. On a 3-8, it is considered a double. And it's off the wall, and with that, Carlos Gomez will lead off with a double. And let's take a look at the starting defense for the Cleveland Indians. DeLucci out there in left field. Sizemore will be in center. Gutierrez at right. Going around the horn, we've got Blake on third. Cabrera is playing short. Carroll at second. Garco is on first. Martinez behind the plate. And Westbrook is on the mound. Brandon Harris batting a 208. Strategy roll is a 4. Infield normal depth, and here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is going to be the range play. So that's going to be the first number we check on the outfielder's arm. And whose range are we checking? Well, that's going to be column 2, row 1. It's a fly ball to Sizemore. His range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 6. Now, we're going to roll 1d6 to determine is it a single or a double. On a 1 through 4, it's a single. On a 5 to 6, it's a double. It is a 5. He can't get it. That's a double. That's going to score a run. And Minnesota is on the board. 1-0. They strike first. So it's an RBI double by Brandon Harris. And that is going to bring up Joe Manor. Manor batting a 288. Strategy roll is a 20. Now, on a 20 on the strategy die, it's a pickoff attempt. So on a 1 to 13, it's a pickoff. On a 14 to 20, it's a pickoff error. It's a 1. They pick him off. So 1 away, they picked him off. Joe Manor batting a 288, 2-3, column 2. Row 3, that's going to be back at the Metrodome. We're going to go to the ballpark card. 2-2, column 2, row 2. And that is a double out there into center field to Sizemore. And with that, we have a double for Joe Manor. And that is going to bring up Justin Monroe. Monroe batting a 328, strategy roll 17, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1, possible error on a throw. 1-1, column 1, row 1. It's a ground ball to Garco. Garco's range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 13. Now, when you're checking the error range, that's the number in the bracket. And with that, Manor will go to third. So 2 outs, runner on third. When you have 2 outs, you add +1 to the base run rating. Damon Young batting a .299. Strategy roll is an 11. Twins holding off. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Home run chance on a 1 to 15. The 17 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5. It is a ground ball to Cabrera, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and the Twins leave 1 stranded after 1. Minnesota 1, Cleveland nothing. We go to the top of the second. Ryan Garco, David DeLucci, and Franklin Gutierrez due up for the Tribe. Ryan Garco batting a .232, and here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a blank. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a ground ball to Monroe. He'll make the catch, scoop it up, tag the bag, and retire and put 1 away. David DeLucci batting a .258, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Strikeout on a 1 to 11. That is a 5. Struck him out. And 2 away, and that's his first strikeout of the game. Franklin Gutierrez, who's batting a .265. And here is the pitch. 2 outs, nobody on, and that's going to be a 4-4, column 4, row 4. That is a strike on a 1 to 10. The 13 is too high. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's going to be good for a base hit. Now, we consider that a base hit because Blackburn is a right-handed pitcher. So on the batter's card, when you have a slash like that, you look to the right-handed side of the, depending if the pitcher is left or right-handed, is the side of the slash you're going to look. Absurd Cabrera is up. He's batting a .304. Strategy roll 16. Indians holding off, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Possible error on the throw. 1-2, column 1, row 2. Double star 4. That's going to be a ground ball to Lamb. Lamb's error range is on a 1 to 7. The 18 is too high. No error there. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the second. Jason Kubel, Craig Monroe, and Mike Lamb due up for the Twins. Jason Kubel batting a .231, and here is the pitch. Kubel, 2-5, column 2, row 5. Double question mark. Double star on a 1 to 6. That is a 2. The double question mark is the only one that we follow right now because Jake Westbrook has not tired. So 2 through 6, that's going to be a double star. We'll take a look at the auto outline. In the actual game, your roll, physical game, your roll 1d6 on that line to determine what the out is. That's a fly ball to Sizemore. Out number 1. Craig Monroe batting a .222, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a walk on a 10, range 1 to 10. Remember, we -4. 14 too high. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be good for a single. And with that, Monroe is on with a single. Mike Lamb is up. Lamb batting a .167, strategy roll 14, and here is the pitch. Infield double play depth with 1 out, 4-3, column 4, row 3, possible error. 1-3, column 1, row 3. It's a pop-up to Cabrera. Cabrera's error range is on a 1 to 13. That is a 1. No error check is made on infield singles. Batter beats out the throw and is safe at first. So with that, it's going to be a force out at second. The out is at second. Monroe is on with a fielder's choice. And with that, we go to Nick Punto, batting a .278. Strategy rolls a 14, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is going to be a walk on a 1 to 9. The 14 is too high. 1-1, column 1, row 1. It's a ground ball to Blake. He'll make the catch and retire to the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Twins after 2. Twins 1, Cleveland nothing, Indians nothing. We go to the top of the third. Casey Blake, Grady Sizemore, and Jamie Carroll due up for the Tribe. Casey Blake batting a .317, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a range play. 1-6, column 1, row 6. And that's going to be a fly ball to Gomez. His range is on a 1 to 4. That is a 6. That's going to be good for a single. And Gomez on range checks is 5 for 12. Top of the order, Grady Sizemore, who's 1 for 1 today with a double. Strategy roll is a 10, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Once again, it's going to be a range play. Sizemore, 2-2, column 2, row 2. It's a fly ball to Young. Young's range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 4. That's going to be good for a double. He can't make the play in time. And with that, Blake will go to third, but is he waved around home? On both of these, we roll a 1. So it tells us to check the second die on the throw chart. So on both of them, the first thing says the lead runner advances. We got a tie game. So with that, Blake will score, tie the game up at 1. Now we look at Sizemore. Roll is a 5. The lead runner, if the roll is less than or equal to, it is not. That is a 5. So the roll is higher. Sizemore will hold. Jamie Carroll up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 5, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. By the way, Young is 4 for 12 on his range plays. 5-4, column 5, row 4, double star. It's a ground ball to Lamb. His range is a 1. That is a 6. That's going to be a single. And with that, Sizemore will go to third. Stop sign goes up. He would have advanced to home on a 5 through 6. His base run rating is a 3. Lamb is 1 for 6 on his range plays. Travis Hefner, 0 for 1. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll 14. And that is going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a walk plus. Now, on a walk plus, we add 10 to that range, but we minus 4, so we're adding 6 to that range. That is a 15. That is a 17. Outside of the range. 4-3, column 4, row 3, line drive back to Blackburn. Runner is doubled up on an L1. He's doubled up at first on a 1-4. It's a double play. Sizemore will go to third. Sizemore will stay at third. It's 2 outs and a runner on third. And Victor Martinez, who is 0 for 1, steps up. Strategy roll 9, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a blank. 1-1, column 1, row 1. It's a fly ball out there to Kubel, who will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the third. Carlos Gomez, Brendan Harris, and Joe Manor due up for the Twins. Top of the order, Carlos Gomez, who is 1 for 1 today with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Home run on a 1-3. The 13 is too high. 6-5, column 6, row 5. Line drive to Cabrera. Out number 1. Brendan Harris, who is 1 for 1 today with a double and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a blank. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Power hit to Sizemore on a 12. That's going to be good for a triple on a 10 through 12. And with that, Harris is on with a triple. Pickoff attempt on a 20. It's a 3. They picked him off. They picked him off at third. Joe Manor 1 for 1 with a double. Here's the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That is a strike on a 1-4. The 16 is too high. That's his second pickoff of the game. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That's going to be a base hit to Garko. Two outs and a runner on first, and that's going to bring up Justin Monroe. Justin is 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 7, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4, at the ballpark. We're going to go to the Metrodome. 4-6, column 4, row 6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Blake. I'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 3, we're tied at 1. We go to the top of the 4th. Ryan Garko, David DeLucci, Franklin Gutierrez due up for the Tribe. Ryan Garko 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a hit by pitch. That is an 18. That is an 18. Nick will give a -1. Garko got hit by the pitch. And that'll put him on first. That's whole trot on down to first. David DeLucci is up. DeLucci 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 13, and here is the pitch. And that is 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is a strike on a 1-11. That is an 8. Struck him out. So 1 away, 1 on. Infield still at double play depth. Franklin Gutierrez, 1 for 1. Strategy roll 10, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be 6-1, column 6, row 1. Possible error on a throw. And that is going to be 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a single to Punto. Error range for puntos on a 1 to 6. Harris has an error range of an 8. Infield single, even if no error. Base run for all. So it is a throwing error. And that is a 1 base error. So that'll move the runners over to first and second and third. And that is going to bring up Cabrera. Cabrera is 0 for 1, strategy roll 7, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's a strikeout. On a 1 to 11, the 13 is too high. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Power hit to Gomez. On a 10, that's going to be a flyout. He'll make the catch at the warning track. And that is a sacrifice roll. So on the flyouts, with a runner on third and less than 2 outs, we roll 1d6. If it is less than the SF rating, the runner scores. In this case, he does. And the Cleveland Indians take a 1-run lead. It's 2-1 Indians. Casey Blake up. Blake is 1 for 1 with a run scored. Strategy roll is a 15, and here is the pitch. That'll be a 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a blank. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a single. That's going to be a single to Pinto. Gutierrez will go to third. He's waved around home. He'll go home on a 3 through 6. Go from second to home on a base run rating of a 3 through 6. That is a 4. He'll score. And it's 3-1 Cleveland. We go to the top of the order. Grady Sizemore, who is 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles and an RBI. Strategy roll 19, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Possible error on a ground ball. 2-1, column 2, row 1, and that is a ground ball to Monroe. Error range is on a 1 to 2. That is a 17, no error there. And that'll be the out. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Damon Young, Jason Kubel, and Craig Monroe do up for the Twins. Damon Young, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. It'll be a 2-4, column 2, row 4. Home run on a 1 to 5. The 14 is too high. It's too high. 2-6, column 2, row 6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Carroll. He'll make the catch, put 1 away. Jason Kubel is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be good for a walk. On a 1 to 5, the 10 is too high. 5-4, column 5, row 4, and that's going to be a ground ball to Cabrera. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Craig Monroe, who is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5, that is a blank. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be good for a single out there past DeLucci. So with that, Monroe is on. And that's going to bring up Mike Lamb. Lamb is 0 for 1. Strategy roll 13, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Possible error on a throw. 3-6, column 3, row 6. Fly ball to DeLucci. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Twins. After 4, it's Indians 3, Twins 1. We go to the top of the 5th. It's going to be Jamie Carroll, Travis Hefner, and Victor Martinez due up for the Indians. Jamie Carroll is 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1-9, that is a 9. Struck him out. And that is his 3rd strikeout of the game. Travis Hefner, who is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. That'll be 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a walk plus on a 1-15. The 17 is too high. That'll be a 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a double star 2. It's a fly ball out there to Kubel. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Victor Martinez is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Strikeout on a 1-5. The 8 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's a ground ball to Lamb, and that will retire the side. So the Twins make quick work of the Indians. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Nick Punto, Carlos Gomez, and Brendan Harris due up for the Twins. Nick Punto is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. Punto batting left today. 1-2, column 1, row 2. It's a ground ball to Garco. He'll make the catch, tag the plate, tag the bag, and 1 away. Top of the order, Carlos Gomez, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-2, column 3, row 2. Strikeout plus. We add 10. We add 9 to that range. That is a 24. That is a 12. Struck him out. And that'll put 2 away. Brendan Harris up. Harris is 2 for 2 with a double, a triple, an RBI. 2 away from the cycle. And here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, at the ballpark. We're going to go to the Metrodome. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Double star 6, that's going to be a fly ball to DeLucci. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Indians make quick work of the Twins. After 5, it's Indians 3, Twins 1. We go to the top of the 6. Ryan Garco, David DeLucci, and Franklin Gutierrez due up for the Tribe. And with that, Nick Blackburn can face 3 more batters. Ryan Garco, 0 for 1 with a run scored. And here's the pitch. Bullpen for the Twins warming up. That'll be a 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a blank. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Fly ball to Young. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. David DeLucci is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts, and here is the pitch. That'll be a 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a blank. And that'll be a 4-5, column 4, row 5, and that's going to be a double star 4. It's a ground ball to Lamb, and that'll be 2 away. Franklin Gutierrez, who is 2 for 2 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1, possible error on a throw, and that's going to be 2-2, column 2, row 2, double star 1. And that is going to be a fly ball to Gomez. His range is on a 1 to 6. That is a 15. No error there. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. As the Twins retire the Indians in order, it's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Joe Manor, Justin Monroe, and Damon Young due up for the Twins. Joe Manor is 2 for 2 with a double, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. And with that, Westbrook can face 8 more batters before he's considered tired. 3-2, column 3, row 2. Power hit to Sizemore on a 13. That's going to be a fly ball out. Sizemore will go back to the wall. He'll make the catch and put one away. Justin Monroe is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. That'll be a 4-5, column 4, row 5, double star. It's a ground ball to Blake. 2 away. 2 up, 2 down. Damon Young is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a strike on a 1 to 9. The 4 in range struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on as the Indians make quick work of the Twins, retiring them in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. After 6, Cleveland 3, Indians 3, Twins 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Cabrera, Blake, and Sizemore due up for the Tribe. And with that, Minnesota, the Twins have a new pitcher on the mound. Nick Blackburn tired. They're not going to let him continue. And they are going to bring in Juan Raycorn. He's going to come in. Raycorn, that is his card. Raycorn comes in the game with an 18.0 ERA. He's got no wins, 3 losses. He's pitched 5 innings, allowed 12 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Nick Blackburn. He went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of an 8.26. Cabrera, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch with an RBI. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a range play. And the range is 5-2, column 5, row 2. Fly ball to Young. Young's range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 6. That's going to be good for a double. And he is now 4 for 13 on range checks. Strategy rolls a 20 to pick off. Raycorn does not pick anyone off. That is a 17. I still show it, though. Casey Blake is 2 for 2 with a run and an RBI. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a strikeout. On a 1 to 12, the 14 is too high. That'll be 6-4, column 6, row 4. That's going to be good for a single. Cabrera will go to third. He's waved around home. That is a 6. The runners will advance. There is no throw there. And the Indians take a 3-run lead. Grady Sizemore is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. Strategy rolls a 13, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, strikeout on a 1 to 9. The 10 is too high. And that'd be a 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a ground ball to Harris. Harris will make the play. Punto, double play check. And that's going to be a double play 0. That's going to be a 0 from Record, 0 from Punto. So that is a 2. We roll 1d6 against that 2. That is a 5. So it becomes a force out for Blake. And Sizemore is on. Jamie Carroll is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. We have a steal attempt. They are going to send him. That is a 5. That is a 17. So that is going to be a +1. Sizemore is left. Yeah, that's going to be a +1. That's going to be minus. Actually, that's going to be a -1 on that. So the 17 was good. Jamie Carroll is 1 for 3 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 9. The 3 in range, and that's going to be good for a walk. And with that, we've got runners on first and second. Travis Hefner, 0 for 3, strategy roll 15, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, strikeout on a 1 to 13. That is a 10. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Victor Martinez, who is 0 for 3. They're going to let him stay in. Here's the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1, strikeout on a 1 to 5. 15 too high. Strategy roll, by the way, is a 14. 3-6, column 3, row 6, double star. That's a fly ball to Kubel. And Singh, take me out to the ball game. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. No, I'm sorry, and 1 left on. No, yeah, 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Jason Kubel, Craig Monroe, and Mike Lamb due up for the Twins. Let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here in Minnesota. Cleveland scored a run in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 4th, a run in the 7th, 4 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. Minnesota scoring a run in the 1st, and they've been shut out since. They've been held to that 1 run all the way back in the 1st inning. 1 run on 7 hits, and they've committed 1 error. Jake Westbrook still looks strong. He can face 5 more batters. Most likely this is going to be his last inning. Jason Kubel, Craig Monroe, and Mike Lamb due up for the Twins. Kubel 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1, possible error on a throw. 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a ground ball to Carroll. Error range for Carroll is on a 1 to 3. That is a 16. No error there. And 1 away. Craig Monroe is 2 for 2, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4, home run chance on a 1 to 15. That is a 10. Sizemore's home run range is a 1 to 20. That is a 5. That ball is out of here. DeLucci goes back. That ball's into the upper deck. And the Twins cut the lead down to 2. It's 4 to 2 Cleveland. on a moonshot home run by Craig Monroe. And that's going to bring up Mike Lamb. Lamb is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, double star. That's going to be a ground ball to Blake, and that'll be 2 away. Nick Punto, 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. By the way, we'll take a look at Monroe if we get back around to it. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 9. That is a 4. So that's going to be a walk. We go to the top of the order. Carlos Gomez, who is 1 for 3 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 12, by the way. Nothing to do, 1-5. Column 1, row 5 is a blank. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a single to Sizemore. And with that, the tying run on first is on base. Punto will go to second. And with that, Westbrook is tired. Bullpen for the Indians is warming up. Harris, 2 for 3 with a double, a triple, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll 6, 2-2, column 2, row 2. That is a walk. On a 1 to 9, the 15 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a double star 4. It's a ground ball to Blake. And that will retire the side. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Twins. After 7, Indians 4, Twins 2. We go to the top of the 8th. Ryan Garko, David DeLucci, and Gutierrez due up for the Twins. Ray Korn done. And they are going to bring in Matt Gurrier. Yep, Matt Gurrier will come in. Well, Gurrier will come in. He comes into the game with a 10.50 ERA. He's got no wins. He does have 1 save. He's pitched 6 innings, allowed 9 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Juan Raycorn. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 16.50. Ryan Garko, he's got to face 5, 6, and 7. Garko over. With that, we do a couple changes also to the defense. Monroe at first. They're going to bring in Brian Busher, second base. So at second, yes, let us redo these changes here. So at first, we're going to bring in Brian Bushner. Okay. Let us redo that. Justin Monroe coming out at first. And they're going to bring in Brian Bushner at second base. Harris is going to come out at second. Punto will go over to second. For shortstop, Adam Everett is going to take over there. In right field, Denard Spahn will come in. So that is the lineup. That is how things are going to go. That's the change there. Third base, Mike Lamb. Let's see. Third base, they are going to make a quick change there. And they're going to bring in Howie Clark. So Clark will take over at... There we go. There's a double switch. So Punto and Lamb are going to switch. And that is about it. So we'll do Clark and... So there's the changes there. They are going to make a few double switches. Ryan Garko is 0 for 2 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-9, that is a 4. Struck him out. And that's the first strikeout for Gurrier. David DeLucci is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Are they going to let him take the hit? No. DeLucci not taking the hit. They are going to bring in... Ben Francisco will come in to pinch hit. Francisco, first time we're seeing him. He's played 4 games, had 1 at bat. See how he does. Comes in to pinch hit, 5-5, column 5, row 5, that is a blank. 3-3, column 3, row 3, double star 4, and that is going to be a ground ball to Clark. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Franklin Gutierrez, who is 2 for 3 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, that is a blank. 3-5, column 3, row 5. It's a ground ball to Clark. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So with that out there in left field, Brand Francisco will take over in left field. Jake Westbrook tired. And they are going to bring in Rafael Perez will come in, the left-handed pitcher. That is his card. Comes into the game with a 1.91 ERA. He's got no wins, 1 loss, 1 save. He's pitched 4 2/3 innings, allowed 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 1 walk. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Twins make quick work of the Indians there. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Jake Westbrook went 7 innings, allowed 9 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 1 home run, an ERA of a 2.89. Joe Manor, Howie Clark, Damon Young due up. 3, 4, and 5 for the Twins. Twins down by 2, but as you know, an inside pitch. No lead is safe. Joe Manor, 2 for 3 with a double, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a hit by pitch. That is a 0. Perez gives a -3 to his hit by pitch rating. Nothing due there. 4-5, column 4, row 5, and that's going to be a line drive to Cabrera. Out number 1. Howie Clark. Here's the pitch to Clark. 3-2, column 3, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-14. The 15 is too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2. And that'll be a double star. That's going to be a ground ball to Blake. And that'll be out number 2. Damon Young 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Young, they are going to let him take the hit. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 11, the 13, too high. And that'll be a 4-5, column 4, row 5. It's a ground ball to Garko. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as the Twins go down in order. After 8, it's Cleveland 4, Minnesota 2. We go to the top of the 9th. Abdul Cabrera, Casey Blake, and Grady Sizemore due up for the Tribe. Let's take a look at the box score after 8 innings had been played here in Minnesota. The Indians scored a run in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, a run in the 7th, 4 runs and 9 hits. Minnesota, a run in the 10th and a run in the 7th, 2 runs, 9 hits as well, and 1 error. Matt Guerrier, done. And they are going to bring out Jesse Crain. Actually, they're going to bring in Craig Barslow. Barslow will get the call. They both were heading for the door for the bullpen, and they called the other guy back. Barslow will get the call up here. Comes in the game with a 1.70 ERA. He's got no wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 5 1/3 of an inning, allowed 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here from Matt Guerrier, he went 1 inning, 1 strikeout at ERA of a 9.0. So Cabrera is 1 for 2 with a double, a run, and an RBI, and here is the pitch. Will we see some 9th inning magic? 6-3, column 6, row 3, that is a blank. 4-4, column 4, row 4, it's a pop-up to Punto, out number 1, and that's going to bring up Casey Blake. Blake is 3 for 3 today with a run and 2 RBIs. And that'd be a 6-5, column 6, row 5. That is a walk on a 1 to 7. The 10 is too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2. And that's going to be a single to Punto. And that'll be good for a base hit. All right, strategy rolls are turned off, and they're turned off because we take the difference in the score. In this case, it's 2. Add it to the 9, that is an 11. 9 plus 2 is 11. If the number is higher than 10, there is no strategy. If it's less than 10, if the difference of the score plus the inning is less than 10, we will have strategy rolls. Craig Barslow can face 2 more. We go to the top of the order. Sizemore is 2 for 4 today with 2 doubles and an RBI. Blake on first, 6-6, column 6, row 6, strikeout on a 1 to 9. That is a 3. Struck him out. And that is 2 away. Jamie Carroll is 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. 1-1, column 1, row 1, possible error. 6-2, column 6, row 2, that's going to be a fly ball to Spahn. Error range for Spahn is on a 1 to 3. That is a 3. No error check is made on infield single. Batter thrown out at first. And that will retire the side. It's no runs, 1 hit, no errors We go to the bottom of the ninth. 3 outs left for the Twins to try to clinch a victory here. We'll see. Will the Twins pull off some ninth inning magic? Denard Spawn, Craig Sizemore, Brian Bashir due up. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors for the Tribe. We go to the bottom of the third. Rafael Perez is coming out. Kobayashi is going to get the call for the save. That is his card. Kobayashi comes in the game with a 10.19. He's got no wins, no losses. He's got 2 saves, 5 1/3 of an inning, allowed 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Perez, he went 1 inning. Nothing across the board, an ERA of a 1.58. Spawn, Monroe, Bashir due up. And here is the pitch to Spawn. He's batting at .333, 3-4, column 3, row 4. Home run on a 1-4. That is a 1. And that ball is out of here. And it's now a 1-run game. Craig Monroe, 3 for 3 with a home run, a run, and an RBI. No outs, nobody on. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a walk. On a 1-10, that is a 6. That is a walk. Tying run aboard. Monroe, they're going to call him back, and they're going to bring in Alexi to pinch run here. Brian Bashir, here is the pitch. He's batting a 200. 2-3, column 2, row 3. Double star on a 1-9. The 12 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5. It's a line drive to Cabrera. And that is an out, but he's not doubled up. 1 away, Adam Everett. Batting an 094. Strategy roll 15, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a walk. On a 1-6, the 8 is too high. 3-6, column 3, row 6. A line drive to Cabrera. And that's another out, but no double up. Twins down to the last down. It's a pickoff attempt. Strategy rolls a 20. 17, Kobayashi doesn't pick anyone off. Carlos Gomez, 2 for 4 with a double, strikeout, and a run. Tying run aboard, the go-ahead run at the plate. Here's the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That is a blank. 1-5, column 1, row 5. It's a ground ball to Blake. And that's the ball game as the Cleveland Indians defeat the Minnesota Twins of a final score of 4-3. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Twins. Final line score coming right up. So the Cleveland Indians defeat the Minnesota Twins. Final score 4-3. Cleveland, the Indians, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The Twins, 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Jake Westbrook will pick up his third win. Nick Blackburn picks up his second loss. Kobayashi picks up his third save. Craig Monroe and Denard Spahn both get their first home runs of the replay. Let's take a look at the stats here. Jake Westbrook, 3 wins, 1 loss. He's got 7 innings pitched. He allowed 9 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 1 home run, and ERA of a 2.89. Nick Blackburn, who will get the loss, he went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 strikes, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of an 8.26. Craig Barslow, the last pitcher up for the Twins, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1.43 ERA. Masa Kobayashi, his third save, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 home run, an ERA of a 10.0 even. So that's going to do it for us here at the Metrodome as the Cleveland Indians improve to 11-7, and the Minnesota Twins will drop to 5-13. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile here at the Metrodome. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scoonie007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.